I don't know if you heard or not, probably did. Elimination Chamber is seemingly no more, being replaced by a new pay-per-view called WWE Fastlane. Not a fan of that whatsoever. That's even worse than
there's two of them. There's Fastlane or Fast Speed or... I don't know. I saw two different names. There's Fastlane or Highway.
Something like that.
Something with the speed or something.
Whatever it's going to be dumb. But someone pointed out that it makes sense, I guess.
It's like after the fast lane to WrestleMania, I guess.
Exactly. It's the road to WrestleMania. So I kind of understand that. It could be a little more creative, like, I don't know, No Way Out or something, but I don't know.
I don't mind, I don't mind, Battlegrounds or, Payback.
That's not bad. Payback is okay. I mean, Backlash sounds cooler, but even still, I guess Elimination Chamber is just Elimination Chamber. Hell in a Cell.
They're going to change TLC too, then?
TLC. I don't know if they're going to change TLC. Hopefully... With Elimination Chamber being gone, hopefully, it's pretty much confirmed at this point. I mean, it's not 100% confirmed, but it's pretty much.
Are they still going to have the Chamber match, or is that just?
Well, that's the thing. I think the Chamber match is going to be staying, but what the thing is that they're going to only hold it when necessary. So they're going to hold it whenever they need to. This is what should be the case with Hell in a Cell. And we talked about this last week. But Hell in a Cell should only appear when necessary. Like Ambrose and Rollins, if they said, we're going to settle the score inside Hell in a Cell, that's awesome. You know what I mean? Bringing it out of nowhere. It's there's Hell in a Cell in this match this month. Let's, just throw two guys that have faced each other a million times before, like Randy Orton and John Cena in there. That was a good matchup. We'll get to that in a little bit.
Yeah, but when would you have, 6 guys, necessarily participate in Elimination Chamber, though?
I'm thinking, what I read was that they're moving that pay-per-view to the summer. I'm hoping that they keep that match you keep it around at different intervals of the year. I don't have the list of Elimination Chamber matches in front of me, but I know there was one 02, obviously Survivor Series,
and then 03 was
SummerSlam. 04, I don't even know if they had one.
I think it was New Year's Revolution.
Oh yeah,
New Year's Revolution 2 years in a row.
Yeah. That was the gimmick for that pay-per-view.
They had it in January. It was right before Royal Rumble, which kind of. That's when they were had 14 pay-per-views a year.
Yep. And then they moved it to No Way Out and then Elimination Chamber. So, but like we said last week, though, Elimination Chamber has never really meant anything because, like you said, the last time someone won a championship inside the chamber was 2010. That's 5 years ago. You know what I mean?
It's just because it's where it's put.
Exactly.
They're not going to change.
Right
Usually
before
WrestleMania, it's a month before, so what's the point?
Exactly.
Before SummerSlam and Survivor Series, a couple months before, they can storyline change it, but
yeah.
Like I said, the only time they changed it was when Jericho won it because Undertaker got screwed by Michaels. But besides that, it hasn't changed at all.
Yeah, exactly. So
or
that being
said, could count Edge cashing it in.
Oh, you mean back in 05, 06? No, that was after the match too.
But still.
Yeah, it's probably been retained more times than it's actually changed hands inside the chamber, which is interesting because it should not be that way with 6-on-1, a 5-on-1 advantage. But whatever else, are you a fan of the concept being done away with, or do you want to see it stick around as a pay-per-view and later this year, or what are your thoughts on it?
I like the chamber. It kind of got sucky since the whole PG shit, but
yeah,
I don't like it before WrestleMania. Though. I don't mind if it's they change where Battleground and this new one's gonna be Battleground before, or any preview before that's not
Money in the Bank, I think, before SummerSlam was great, so I don't really know why they changed it. You know, I don't mind it in June, but I thought it was great in July. I thought it was perfect right before SummerSlam, and they had to change it. But where do you think, if they do move it to another place on the schedule, where do you see it going? July, June, maybe May?
Maybe, like you said, probably those months. It wouldn't be later in the month, I don't think. Because then they'd have to change Payback, Battlegrounds, or Money in the Bank. It'd probably be Payback or Battlegrounds they would change it with.
Yeah. I'm not a big fan of Battleground. The name itself is fine, but the pay-per-view the last couple of years has not been great.
I didn't mind Battleground this year.
No, I didn't mind it. I mean, it wasn't. I mean, the first one was terrible, but the second one wasn't that bad. But yeah, like you said, the placement though is what makes it a little mediocre because it's right before SummerSlam. You know it's going to happen and all that kind of stuff. So the pay-per-view right before SummerSlam is never really all that awesome, unless it's Money in the Bank. So the fact they changed that, I'm not mad with it, but I thought it was better in July. But even so, the Elimination Chamber match will be sticking around, even though the pay-per-view will be moving from that spot in February. It will be sticking around in some capacity later on in the year.